From Fashion Avenue to Soho boutiques, New York City knows designer shopping. And when I'm in the mood for haute cuisine, I know just the place. Hi, I'm Emily Rodney. I'm here at Armani Ristorante, set atop the Armani Fifth Avenue flagship store in Midtown Manhattan. Here, fashionable waiters and designer decor meets innovative Italian cuisine. Let's go behind the burner and meet a chef with delish style. I'm here with Executive Chef Roberto Deiaco. Chef, what are we making today?
Today we're gonna make some tortelli with pumpkin, chestnuts, amaretto cookies, and parmigiano.
Okay, let's get started.
First we need 1 pound of pizza flour, like 5 grams of 5 ounces of corn flour, and 15 egg yolks.
Oh wow,
which we're
15
gonna
egg
turn.
yolks.
It's an egg pasta.
What is the consistency you're looking for at the end product?
Just it needs to be not too hard, otherwise you won't be able to form sheets out of it.
That's a nice technique you're doing. You're kind of turning it as you incorporate
Yes,
it.
you like to try it?
Yeah, do you want me to try? Okay, let's see. You make it look so easy.
It is actually easy.
But not for me.
Knead it nicely. You have to press strong. You need to knead it about 10 minutes until it's nice and smooth.
I think you can take over from now.
As you can see, it became a nice solid dough. So now my dough is ready. I'm gonna place it in the refrigerator and let it rest for about 10 minutes. So now we're gonna roll out some sheets, dust with some flour.
Chef, do you usually flour your rolling pin or just the board?
Not the rolling pin, you have to flour the board and the dough itself.
And are you rolling from the center just so you
Yes,
can have an even?
it needs to be nice and even.
What are you trying to get here? A certain shape
It
or
needs
a
to be
certain size?
It needs to be a thin sheet. Basically, a raviolo or a tortello is made out of 2 sheets, so it needs to be nice and thin. So you cut some
Okay.
round.
You want me to help?
Yes, please, you can cut them out.
Okay. And try and use all the space that you can.
Yes, try to get out at least 10 pieces.
Now that we have,
So basically,
shape.
you can use the entire dough. You just
keep on reusing it.
keep on reusing it. Knead it together and then just flatten it out and cut more sheets out of it.
Great. So now the
Now
filling.
we're gonna prepare the filling. We need to remove the pulp from the pumpkin.
Okay, and you use that with a spoon and not a
We're
fork?
gonna use it, yes, with a spoon. Try to scrape out whatever you can. All the flavor is next to the skin.
Okay, so a good tip is that all of the sweetest flavor is closest to the skin of the
Yes.
pumpkin.
Then move on in smashing the pumpkin. Smash it nicely. Add some salt. Not too much because the pumpkin is nice and sweet, so we don't like to oversalt it.
And that's the Parmesan
Use the
cheese?
Parmigiano. Some fresh sheep ricotta. I would say 2/3 of pumpkin and 1/3 of ricotta.
And how long should you mix it all together? Should it be completely mixed
Don't mix
through?
it too much, otherwise
Okay.
it gets soggy.
Okay.
Just fold it in.
So that's a good tip. Don't fold it too much.
Just fold it in very
just
softly.
enough. So now that we have our filling all ready, what's
So
the next
now
step?
what we're gonna do is put the filling in a pastry bag and start making the tortelli, which you're gonna help me.
Okay.
So what we do is just put some, like about this much
Okay.
in each one. Okay?
So, Chef, if you don't have a pastry bag, what's the next best thing?
Actually, you just do it with a spoon,
Oh, great.
just like that. So what you do is you brush them with water and pinch them together. Make sure they are nice and close so they don't open up.
So that's a good tip. Make sure all of the dough is covered when you're done with it so it doesn't dry out, so it stays pretty moist because
Correct.
it's an egg dough.
So what I do now, I'm going to boil the ravioli in salted water for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna melt some butter and they are ready to go. I'm going to toss them in the melted butter so they keep not sticking together. 6 pieces makes a portion.
So what we've done to plate the dish, we've just cracked a few amaretti cookies over the pasta, and then we've added some Parmesan cheese, and we put the chestnuts in a little melted butter until the
Correct.
butter gets a little golden brown and looks delicious. Let's go try.
Thank you.
I have to say this looks like fall on a plate. I can't wait to try it. Definitely didn't go light on the butter, but I can worry about that in the new year. So what are we having?
Here we have some fresh egg tortelli with sheep ricotta, chestnuts, amaretto cookies, parmigiano, and melted butter.
Okay, let's try. The first thing I taste is the pumpkin. It's so flavorful. And the creaminess with the ricotta, you really can tell it's fresh.
It works very well together. The sweetness of the pumpkin, the ricotta, the bitterness of the amaretto cookies, and the parmesan with melted butter, it just works fantastic.
So this is a great entree dish, but how can we refashion it?
You can also serve it as an appetizer. You just serve three little tortelli, or actually, believe it, you can even serve it as a dessert.
Oh, wow.
You can deep fry it and add some powdered sugar and eat it as a dessert.
That's a nice twist. So thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for coming.
Stay tuned to Behind the Burner, where we give you the tips, tricks, and techniques that are lighting the culinary world on fire. For the recipe, Q&A, and more, visit behindtheburner.com.